The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Always make a total effort, even when the odds are against you.
He gets his hands on the footy. Quick kick out of the pack by Hardigan. No contest for that mark. Bed's taking aim. Too far out to score, surely. Bed's slams one on the boot for goal. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. The lead has been increased by Bed's. The bounce is dead straight. One down by Jacobs. Gets boot to high. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. Umpire lets it loose. Jacobs taps. He's got the football now. Kicked in a flurry. He picks it up. The advantage is paid. The Crows in front.
Adelaide has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around at India. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. The gods weren't smiling on him then. I would have expected him to nail that. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Cameron has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Cameron shoots for goal. Walker with good strong hands, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Walker has a kick. He could not have kicked that any better.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Adelaide were just absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt that's why they're winning. He takes a strong mark. Lynch shoots for goal. The Crows are in front.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The umpire has bounced the ball, punched by Jacobs. Takes possession. He kicks the ball out of congestion. McKay grabs that one. Chips it down towards half forward. Good mark by Betts. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Betts with a kick at goal. It's going. Dropped by Walker. A clean pickup. Jenkins tries his luck with a shot at goal. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Jams it on the boot now. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
I reckon he may struggle from here, Dennis.
35 metres out. Nice kick. And one more to his talent. Betts, with that kick, has increased the lead. The Crows fight for 36. Slams it on the boot. Nice contested mark by Lynch. He wants to play on. No, that's just giving the ball away. Spilled by Crouch. The bouncing ball is controlled. He brings it out of the pack. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 20 metres out. Walker unloads one towards goal. Adelaide leads by 4-42.
Walker obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else.
Crouch with a perfect drop punt. A great effort. Opportunity for Lynch. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Lynch launches one towards goal. Pinpoint accuracy from Lynch. The league record is under threat here. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
Lynch is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club.
Jacobs thumps it forward. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Cameron thumps the ball for goal. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. Bad kick, resulting in a free to India. Slams it on the boot. Well, he gave it a shot. The ball is hammered towards goal by Lynch. The Crows get a goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce straight down. Big thump from Jacobs. Kick by Crouch. Nice contested mark by Lynch. He steadies now in front of goal, 40 metres from home, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. He holds his breath. Goal. Adelaide by 4-60. There's the bounce. Tap by Jacobs. He gains possession, thumps the pigskin. A nice uncontested mark for Lynch. He steadies now in front of goal. Lynch with a kick at goal. It's going. Goal to Adelaide. Lynch is doing as he pleases in front of goal.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star.
Dishes it off to the running player. Jenkins approaching home now. The ball crosses the line. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball is returned to play. Definitely palmed to advantage. He runs into the goal. Goal to the Crows. Jenkins making the lead bigger. The bounce is dead straight. Jacobs gets onto the ball. Gets boot to leather. Marked by Walker. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 30 metres out. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. It's not the score he was looking for. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 15 metres out. 15 metres out. Walker with a kick at goal. You wouldn't believe it. It shaved the goalpost. I would have expected him to nail that. And the mark will be paid. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Cameron lines it up. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Slams it on the boot. Marks. He opts to play on. Umpire says holding the ball. Sends the Sharon on its way. He misses the mark. It's been intercepted by the opposition. There's no one there to defend it. The Crows get a goal. This kick stretches the lead.
Adelaide has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around at India. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
You know more about him than me, Richo. Reckon he can bag this one?
It's a great kick and should convert from here.
Nice bounce. Hit by Jacobs. With the ball now. Goes by hand. Sloan gains possession through the interception. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Lynch working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the road. He's missed the goal. Disappointing kick there. We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Cameron with a chance if he keeps a cool head. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Grabs the footy. Passed by Lynch. Sends the ball out into space. Oh, he's given that Torp an almighty thump. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sends the Sharon on its way. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Jacobs is a first-class decision maker. He appears relatively unhurried when under pressure and constantly finds the best option in heavy traffic. What a great skill. He hits it. He holds onto it too long, and it'll be a free. Sending it on its way, really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Lynch with handball, well, that's just another behind on the board.
Teammates scrambling to make a lead. He plays on with a little kick. Gets it away in the nick of time. Steady hands there as he holds that one. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richard?
I don't think he can do it, Dennis.
Going for goal number 3. Jenkins just manages to sink it. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. No, that's just giving the ball away. Jacobs threading the needle right there. Crouch making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. 30 metres from home. 30 metres from home. Impossible scoring position. The ball is thumped towards goal by Walker. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Steady hands there as he holds that one. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Lynch pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Adelaide in front.
Lynch has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him.
Strong mark. Walker lines it up 25 metres out. Walker pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal.
Walker is good on both left and right, so kicking off either side is just not an issue for him.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Jacobs really wears his heart on his sleeve. Lynch takes the uncontested mark. He steadies now in front of goal. Lynch takes a shot. It's going. That's a goal.
The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Great bounce.
Adelaide were just absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt that's why they're winning. He grabs it. Walker taking aim. Walker goes for goal. It's in the air. Nice kick.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Punch by Jacobs. Jenkins on the ball at the moment. Jenkins feeds it wide. He misses the mark. They've conceded possession. The contest, no match for him. Jams it on the boot now. Dropped by McKay. The loose ball picked up by Crouch. Jams it on the boot. Betts, delusions of grandeur. Lucky bounce collected. Jenkins with a clinical drop punt. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Walker pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Jacobs with the hit. He has the ball. Punishing kick from Douglas. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. He has no trouble grabbing that one. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Score for Adelaide. The Crows with the ascendancy over the Tigers, leading the match 5-31-0. With the ball now, Jenkins kicks. Great mark under pressure. Penetrating hand pass. Can you count that as a moral victory? The Crows beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 5-32-0. Bumps the pigskin. Marked by Lynch. Lining up the goal now. 35 metres out. 40 metres out. His kick slurs up the side of his boot. They say you miss 100% of the shots you never take, so hopefully he can just shrug that one off. I would have expected him to nail that. Miss from behind. I would have expected him to nail that. Boots it. McGovern marks. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
I wouldn't bet on it.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. McGovern makes the hat-trick. This one gives them an even bigger lead.
McGovern can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Lining up the goal now. Walker runs past and gets the ball. Slots it. This kick has extended their lead. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Claimed by Jacobs. Chips it down towards half forward. Jenkins takes the mark uncontested. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Jenkins shoots. Walker takes the mark. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 20 metres out. Golden opportunity here. The Crows over. India 5-5-52. More bounce than a dodgy check. Jacobs punches it. He gains possession. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Kicked by Jenkins. Lynch got under it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Adelaide with the advantage as they lead India 5-58-0.
Adelaide are just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking and they have absolutely no issues there.
Lynch with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Walker takes it well. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Walker drives the ball towards goal.
Walker's an incredible straight shooter. No angle seems too sharp for him. Pushing him out wide really doesn't increase his chances of missing. In fact, I think he likes the challenge.
All is in readiness. Handball finds Lynch. Bumps the pigskin. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. The umpire has released the ball. Jacobs got a fist on it. Betts with a kick and goal. That's bad luck. The Crows lead India. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. The ball is hammered towards goal by Cameron. Strong mark by Lynch. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 15 metres out. He'll be happy with that. The goals just keep on coming, and there's no end in sight. This kick puts them further into the lead.
Jacobs is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. He lines it up with the goal. Walker has a kick. It's on its way. Adelaide lead.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Huge leap. Crouch with the football. Sends the ball into the 50. Well, he gave it a shot. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Walker missed everything there. Out on the full. The Tigers free kick. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Betts lines it up. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. Betts is simply unstoppable now. This one gives them an even bigger lead. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Lever cocks it up. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. The Tigers with their first goal on the board. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Jacobs hits it. Jenkins has the ball. Kicks. Takes the mark all by himself. Lynch in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 45 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. That ball's travelling. Chalk up a goal for Adelaide. Lynch is doing as he pleases in front of goal. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Clean tap by Jacobs. Launched long by Douglas. He gets above the crowd. He plays on now. Lobs the handball. An empty field in front of Walker. Adelaide get a goal. Walker extends the lead from that kick.
The Crows has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around at India. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
The ball is bounced. Slots it. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Betts.
Betts is the man to go to. He thrives on pressure. Give him the ball and he just does the rest.
There's the bounce. Grabs the footy. Kicks towards 50. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Walker heading in. Watch his style. Out on the full. Free kick to India. Clears now. Atkins intercepts the bouncing ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. What do you think, Richard? Can he make this one?
He's a great kick and should convert from here.
45 metres out. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him.
Jenkins has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team.
Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Slams it on the boot. Lynch looking like a Manchester United player. Goal to Adelaide. Betts puts them further in front.
Betts seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
No, that's just giving the ball away. He gains possession. Handballs. Yet another possession. Sends the Sharon on its way. Oh, God. Cameron claims it. That's a massive kick. He collects the loose ball. Handballs from the tackle. Approaching the goals now. And the mark will be paid. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 35 metres out. This angle is a big ask for Walker. Disappointing kick there. A mark by Lynch. Lining up the goal now. He kicks it gun barrel straight. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down.
Adelaide have just been so dominant in the ruck, and that's been able to give their midfielders so much time and space, and that's why they lead this match. A nice contested mark. He kicks the ball. He heads into home.
The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. Walker setting his sights on the goals. Walker with a kick at goal. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Clearing it with ease here. McGovern takes the mark. Richard, what are his chances from here?
I really doubt, Dennis.
He'll need a long-range boomer from here. It's in the air. Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 6-21 to 6. That's one area of this game that does need improvement. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Lynch pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Lobs the handball. Jacobs runs in, going for goal number 1. The ball crosses the boundary. And will get a throw in. The ruckman battle for possession. Jacobs with the mighty fist takes control of the bouncing ball. Nice 1-2. Douglas starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce.
The Crows have just been so dominant in the ruck, and that's been able to give their midfielders so much time and space, and that's why they lead this match. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. The ball's up. Lynch gets the goal. The Crows are in front.
More bounce than a dodgy check. Knocks it down in front. Sloan with the football. He kicks the ball out of congestion. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Umpire calls for a throw-in. You can see the determination on the ruckman's faces. Jacobs with the hit. Able to grab it on the half volley. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Douglas starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. Jacobs with the mighty fist. A lovely drop punt. Betts was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Betts did well then. Betts is simply unstoppable now.
Betts shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. A nice uncontested mark for Lynch. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richard?
He has to capitalise on his teammates' hard work here. Lynch is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
Douglas kicks it out of congestion. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. That ball's travelling. He'll be happy with that. Lynch getting them further in front. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. He gets the hand pass. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Jenkins is an absolute ball magnet. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. Disappointing kick there. Kick to himself. Cameron setting his sights on the goals. 50 metres from home. Betts takes aim for goals. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Strong mark. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Atkins marks it.
The Crows are gaining a lot of the advantage through some smart kicks and even better marks inside their forward 50. Oh, he's put it out of bounds on the full. He lines it up with the goal. McGovern goes for home. Oh, it's hit the post. Tough break.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Jams it on the boot now. The contest, no match for him. McGovern lets fly with a shot at goal. The ball is hammered towards goal by Walker. The Crows over. India by 6-66. Cleared by Jacobs. With the ball now. Rocketed long by Crouch. Lynch up. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. It's a shocking kick. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? A rushed kick. A mark by Lynch. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Lynch drives the ball towards goal. Adelaide lead the Tigers 6-73-6. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. The Crows in front. Here we go. Jacobs taps it. He gets his hands on the footy, puts boot to ball. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Adelaide have just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. McGovern lining up with the goals. Walker takes a shot. Walker puts it through.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Batted down nicely by Jacobs. Mistimes the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Marked by Betts. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. 30 metres out.
Jacobs, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. He scoops it up. Jenkins with his head down. That's a goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Claimed by Jacobs. Lucky bounce collected. Jenkins really got onto that one. Right off the sweet spot. He plays on. Lynch hand passes it. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal.
Walker is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Atkins has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
Pinpoint accuracy from Betts. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Sloan gives the ball to the man on the run. And he's heading for home, going for goal number 2. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
I reckon he may struggle from here, Dennis.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Takes it well, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Kicked at goal by Betts. Has it got the carry? Betts slots the goal. He chalks up another. They increase their lead.
Jacobs would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. Walker lining up with the goals. It's going.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
It's great for a team when they have a winning ruckman who can really direct his hit-outs. Adelaide have had a superb supply all match long. Lining it up with the goal now. Lynch goes for goal. The goal for the Crows.
The ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. One down by Jacobs. He has the ball. Kicked in a flurry. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Oh, Douglas. Nice hands. Puts the head down as he runs in. What a great goal by Lynch. The Crows lead India 7-35-6.
Adelaide have just backed their pace and skills and they've been rewarded on the scoreboard. It's been pretty impressive.
The bounce is dead straight. He handballs it. Walker likes his chances for goal. Adelaide with the advantage as they lead the Tigers 7-41-6. Jacobs gets the tap. He's got the football now. Approaching the goals now. Going for goal number 6. Jenkins just manages to sink it. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who are we to disagree? This kick puts them further into the lead. He picks it up. He comes down and the ball spills loose. Sloan handballs short. Jenkins making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the wind. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. I would have expected him to nail that. Plays onto himself. Cameron setting his sights on the goals. Shot by Cameron. He holds his breath. It goes through for a behind. I would have expected him to nail that. He's searching for his teammates. Takes possession. The Crows with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 7-50-6. Great mark. Now do you think he can kick this one, Richard?
I really doubt, Dennis.
Cameron going for number 1. Walker got under it. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 15 metres out. Walker drives the ball towards goal. The Crows lead India. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Jacobs knocks it down the field. Is in his possession. Gets boot to leather. Marked by Lynch. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Dishes it off to the running player. An easy interception for Sloan. Walker was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. It's shaved the post. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Short one in the back pocket. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision.
The Crows are just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking, and they have absolutely no issues there.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Douglas not wasting time, elects to play on. Passed by Sloan. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
Lining up the goal now, 40 metres out. Walker gets that cool behind. We'll go to Richo for the stats.
If you look at the stats, India don't look crash hot. If you want to look at the scoreboard, they don't look any better.
That's pretty deep, Richo. It's half-time and both teams will be deep in discussion at the moment.